After trying Wizard of Legend 2 last week, I thought it was only fair that we go back and give the original a shot. So this week we're going to see if I can beat Wizard of Legend on my first ever run. Initially dropping into the Lenovo Museum, immediately I realised this is not going to be the same game as Wizards of Legend 2. At least we're not being thrown into the action straight away. This is a very different start to Wizards of Legend 2. And why? That's fire. We even get a signature arcana, a fully charged exploding fireball attack. Whoa. We walk past all the various different lords and I check to make sure that the guy we fought in Wizard of Legend 2 isn't going to be our rival again. The Earth or Atlas, not the same guy. The museum also has a bit of a parkour setup. As we fight our first set of enemies, I'm actually a little bit concerned about the movement mechanics. Okay, this is a lot. I'm just meleeing him, basically. Just meleeing him and hope for the best. Frost Fan, LB. Okay, so we're getting lots more abilities here. I managed to take down the rest of the enemies in the Fire Dome after already falling down once. Oh, I fell off. Then we're faced by a giant blob. I unleash my signature arcana to take out most of the army attacking me. Get back! And I'm able to wrap everything else up with relative ease. There we go, we won! Wandering through the museum and getting my bearings, speaking to all the various different individuals and understanding a bit more about arcana as a whole, I realised that you actually receive a variety of different arcana from the outset in this game, rather than just sticking to one specific type. We enter the final room and approach what appears to be a pendant of some description in a glass case. Oh, this is actually it. We're starting. Oh, sick. We arrive in our home away from home, presumably our starting base where we can access all of the varieties of arcana, cloaks, and everything else we're going to need on our journey. However, it doesn't really matter too much because I'm going to beat this in one run. We leave our home and head to Lenovo Plaza. Again, another hub world where we can buy a variety of different items, abilities, and other things to help us on our quest to complete the Chaos Trials. So these are all arcane that you can buy then. I'm just being a nuisance. So I guess I'm just going to dive straight in. And off we go into the air arena. We're just in it. So we're in a procedurally generated dungeon, it looks like. Straight into the dungeon, and I'm immediately feeling out of my depth. And we're rushed by our first set of enemies. Oh, hello. Taking them down with relative ease, I have a wander around just to understand my surroundings. Nice, good work. Cleared that first room out without any damage. And continue to progress eastwards, fighting another room of enemies. Before coming upon the shop. Healing potion, I don't want to take that just yet. Mercury sounds increases movement speed. Taking the portal back to the center of the map, I start to progress south instead. Entering a room filled with explosive barrels, which definitely had me fearing for my life. No. The ice spirit was really helpful here, holding enemies at bay for me, but I still took quite a lot of damage. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Goodness me, I took so much damage there. Crap. Crap. I'm starting to learn that pushing enemies off the edge of the battlefield might be a better strategy. In the room with the jumping foe, and I'm taking a shed load of damage. I found a new area with boons that will help to grow the challenge which I'm already facing. I decide to swerve those pretty quickly though. Reduces max health but increases max health for each enemy defeated. Destroys all standard relics inventory, increases your damage for each relic destroyed. I decide to run all the way back to the shop for a healing potion because I'm in dire need. I'm going to have to spend some money and get a healing potion. And decide on the final route through the map. We're trapped in a room with ranged enemies across the platform from me. I'm just using the statues as cover and absolutely blasting them with my flame arcana. Oh. I'm just trying to push these guys back, really. It was a relatively slow fight, but eventually I took them down. There we go. Health as well, excellent. Okay. A lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. After more parkour, we're fighting some enemies that are also parkouring. And we've reached the Arcana shop. Alright, we've got here. This is Arcana, right? We don't have enough gold for this. At this point, we reached what appeared to be the final room, coming up against the Fleet Lancer. I wasn't expecting a boss this early, and we were very low on health. Oh my god, a boss room? I'm not really in the mood for a boss room right now. I'm juking around the stage, dodging the Lancer and then the smaller knight enemies. However, he's still managing to get some hits on me. I'm slowly dropping health, but I'm blasting him from a distance with the Flame Arcana. This really has been a massive help in the whole of the trial so far. Up to an 8-hit combo, and we're able to finish him off. Yes, nice. Huge. Absolutely massive. And pumped my health up to a measly 64 out of 500 before progressing to the next area. I'm already feeling the pinch here. My health is incredibly low, and I'm just going to have to try and stay alive. I'm trapped in a tiny corridor with enemies throwing bombs of goo at me. Taking them down, we push into the next area with more goo and spikes. The Ice Spirit was really saving my bacon in this one. We parkoured across the gap and then saw what awaited ahead of us. Oh god. The parkour enemies along with a slam enemy in what appeared to be a small arena with spikes. And that was my undoing. I fell into the spikes myself, ending the run there. I'm literally one hit. I'm one hit. Oh no! We didn't even reach the first main lord. With that in mind, I think I can safely say that Wizard of Legend is actually more difficult than Wizard of Legend 2, with an initial runtime of only 8 minutes and 24 seconds. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and let me know down in the comments below what roguelike you want to see me try next. I am determined to beat one on my first run eventually. And thanks as always to my supporters on Patreon. You're the ones keeping the metaphorical YouTube channel lights on. More specifically, Curvy Mermaid and Beyond. Feel free to hit the link in the description, check out the Patreon, and see if it's something you'd be interested in too. As always, thanks very much for your time, and I'm sure I'll catch you all in the next one.